Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ella. Thank you for joining me for this video. Today we will be watching the Apothecary Diaries Season 2, Episode 20. Oh, oh my gosh, her cheeks are bruised. Uh, the real Loulan, which is Shisui. Oh my gosh. Ah, okay. Is this a lie that she's making up? Oh, I think Mamao actually feels upset. She feels a bit betrayed. Mhm. That also makes sense why she wasn't holding back when it came to, like, hitting her and disciplining her. Wow. Ah, okay. What if Jinshi never actually left? It feels like it's a war, potentially. Yeah, that's what it feels like a war hideout. Why would they pick, like, mountains and out up in the north? And now Mamao is really being held hostage. Oh, she's such a bookworm. That is so sad. Oh my gosh. Oh, is she making fragrances or oh my gosh, only once a day. Jeez. Hopefully, Jinshi suspects that that is where they're keeping Maomao. Uh, it's Maomao's father. Mhm. He is mad. Mm. Oh, so he knows Jinshi's entire backstory. Hmm. Oh. My, certainly it's a party in here. That's right, because he was a eunuch too. I knew it. Yeah, he is the crown prince. That was Apothecary Diaries, Season 2, Episode 20. And finally, we get the reveals. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, the questions that I had have all been answered. So, yes, Shisui was indeed Lolan. And we did get a backstory in terms of like her half sister. Honestly, I think it's quite sad. I think Shisui or Lolan also sees that her mother isn't exactly a good person. Her mother is quite wicked, but in these circumstances, as her daughter, she is expected to behave a certain way. So there isn't exactly a way for her to kind of rebel against her mother, right? So she plays along with it. And that is such a tough situation to be in. Also, the reason why, as to her being such a good actress throughout this whole entire time, being able to fool Maomao, who is really clever and really smart. But I think, in that scene when Maomao really found out that Lolan is Shisui, I think she just felt maybe a bit betrayed, a bit dumbfounded, but I think also a bit disappointed in herself because she was even saying in her dialogue that, I thought about it, like the evidence was there, but I guess she just didn't want to believe it. So I think she allowed maybe a bit of naivety sort of cloud her judgment. And maybe it's also because she really started to become friends with Shisui and she didn't want to think something like that would happen to her. She didn't want to think that Shisui was actually the concubine Lolan. So yeah. And now finally we also get the big reveal with Jinshi. Jinshi is indeed the crown prince. This was something that I was starting to suspect towards the end of the first season because I was like, why would these people want to kill him? Right? He must be a important figure. And sure enough, he is. I just love how this episode sort of like all came together. And now, unfortunately, Maomo's sort of in the middle of all of this. My theory about Lolan's clan wanting to keep Maomao for like their own purposes is also correct. Cause I was like, why would they capture Maomao specifically? Right. I think it's going to be an issue in terms of like Maomao being there in the middle because we all know Jinshi has feelings for Maomao. She could be like the soft spot for Lolan and the clan to have like the upper hand in this type of situation. But then at the same time, I do feel Lolan did develop a friendship with Maomao. That was even why she stepped in when like the mother was about to like tie Maomao up. And Lolan stepped in and was like, "Oh no, this is the apothecary that we were trying to find, to help you create like this youth potion and all of that stuff." So yeah, I think she did that to protect Maomao. But yeah, I mean, it's such a tough situation. So we'll just have to see how it all pans out. My theory about the Fei Feis was also correct because I was like, I think they're preparing for war. I mean, with the last episode, they said the prices of metal going up because there was like so much like what export import from like their country and whatnot. And I was like, yeah, because they're preparing for war. And it was like, why would they locate out into the middle of nowhere in the northern parts next to the mountain? Like when Mama was like thinking, why am I up here? I was like, I think this is like a war zone. Like it's like the perfect place for like a war setup, like a war hold. Um, so yeah. Yep, I mean things sure escalated fast, but really I feel like we're reaching a climactic part in the Apothecary Diaries storyline so far. I mean, in this episode you're tying both together the events of like season 1 and season 2 because now you know that the people that were responsible for like Jinshi's assassination was indeed the clan over here, So yeah, it's just really interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this season would end. I think at this point there's just like no escaping the death penalty. Like, let's say, Jinshi's army does win, right? Then definitely that clan is going to be taken down. And I don't know if like Lolan and her sister are going to like survive. Would they get like a pity from the emperor or from Jinshi? I don't think so. Like, this might be it, unfortunately. All right, you guys, leave your comments down below. Let me know what do you think about the Apothecary Diaries so far, like this season. I think I've quite enjoyed it. I feel like the pacing sometimes it was a bit slow, but we finally got to like the main points. I feel we finally reached like the climax. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Please do make sure to like and to subscribe if you haven't already and you are enjoying my content. And I'll see you guys all next week. Take care.